everyone, welcome to the channel Profile Plus. This is Padma. In my video today, I am going to just teach 5 interesting phrases to ask any questions in an advanced English. Okay, see, generally friends, when we meet any person's day-to-day life, if he or she is your teammate or your friend, we never hesitate to ask any questions. Normally, we will not follow any kind of a grammar there. We'll just go and ask without any hesitation that, could you please help me with this? Can I just lend your pen or anything like that? So these sort of day-to-day questions are very simple to ask. But imagine you are very new to a place. You are just going to some government office or you are just in a very different ambience. In such case, many people have a great hesitation in order to just go and make their query, make their questions to some strangers or some higher officials. In such case, there are some nice phrases you can easily just put it in your language, accompanied with the question what you have to ask. So this is how you have to make your humble and very respectful questions from today. So this would definitely be helpful. Let's begin. Yes friends, here are my 5 phrases for today. See, as I told you, whenever you are in a new ambience, we completely feel out of mind to raise a question. Especially when you have to ask a question to a government officials or to some banking employees. There are some situations where we feel completely hesitant to just go and raise a question about your queries. In such a case, see, you have to use some polite and respectful phrases before you get into your questions. That's what we are going to see in this video. My very first phrase for today is, I was wondering to check. I was wondering to check. See, this is a very nice phrase where you can use it on any government officials too. Example, you feel very hesitant to go and make your query to somebody, because you think that person is very busy and you don't have any idea what to just go and approach, whether can I just approach for this kind of a questions. In such case, you can make your phrase very polite. I was wondering to check if I could take my power bank in the hand baggage. Okay, example, you just go to an airport, you wanted your power bank to be stored in your hand baggage. But still you have a doubt, because there are some aircrafts which will never allow the batteries or your chargers or your power banks to be taken into the aircraft. In that case, you have a doubt in your mind. So you are approaching someone there in the airport with this kind of a query. So make such nice phrase before you ask a question. So I was wondering to check is a most respectful and a very polite phrase. You can use it in such circumstance. Fine. So the same phrase, I'll give you another example. I was wondering to check if I could just travel at this night time here. Okay. So you're new to a place. So I was wondering to check if it is safe to drive alone during night times here. Means you are asking someone whether can I just go alone in the night times, whether this place is safe. So you're making a question with the phrase, I was wondering to check. My second phrase today here is, would you happen to know? See, this is again when you're very much new to an ambience. See, example, you go abroad for your higher education, or you join a new school, or you join a new company, or you go to you go to a different boarding this time. In that case, you may have to ask certain questions about your day-to-day, example, I want to go to an ATM. Fine. So there is a person who stays there for quite some time. Okay. I approach the person asking, would you happen to know? Would you happen to know where I can find my ATM here? Okay, where can I find an ATM nearby? Okay, would you happen to know which number or what number should I call to contact the police? Okay, so you are asking a person who stays there for a long time for an information. So make a phrase look so humble and look so polite and respectful that you ask a friend or you ask someone, would you happen to know? So this is a very nice word where you can use it while framing a question. Fine. The third phrase here is, have you got an idea of? See, here you can use it with your friends or with your colleagues. Have you got an idea of means you are going to ask, have you got an idea of what are you doing this weekend? Okay, so you are asking a friend, what is this idea about this weekend, coming weekend? So you are asking, have you? This is a present perfect phrase, so it is very apt for using at any circumstance. Okay, have you got an idea of? Have you got an idea of? Have you got an idea of why my cell phone is hanging up very often or very frequently? Maybe you have a trouble with your mobile phone. The next person you are asking, have you got an idea of why is my phone hanging very often? Okay, so you are trying to put forth a question but with a very modern advanced English phrase. So try to do this kind of phrases, try to just speak with such phrases. It just makes you look more fluent. The fourth sentence here is, I was checking to find out. See friends, this is exclusively for your telephone conversations because this is more apt in such situations. Example, I call a company or I call a reception in order to know some details. Fine. In that case, when the opposite person receives your call, when they say, I'm so and so with this company, how may I help you? Okay, the very first question, maybe after you introduce, you are so and so calling from this company. I was checking to find out. I was checking to find out what time would the meeting be over? Or I was checking to find out whether I got my confirmation with the meeting today. Means you wanted to meet the manager on that particular day. So you are making a check with the telephone operator or the receptionist or the personal assistant of the person. Okay, in such case, I was checking to find out is the best phrase you can ever use before you frame whatever the question, whatever the query is. Okay, so any phone calls you make, I was checking to find out when would you raise my bill amount. Okay, I make a call to my mobile networks and mobile customer service, and then I call them and I'll just say my name, I'll say my mobile number, then immediately I'll say I was checking to find out. I was checking to find out what's my bill amount. What's my bill amount? So for any kind of queries over the phone, you can very well use this phrase. My very last phrase today is, I have got a burning query. Okay, so I think you might have understood the meaning out of it. I have got a burning query means it is something which you are very desperate to know. Example, you can't wait for the answer. You are in a situation that you are completely hurrying up your travel, or you wanted to just get away from the place, or you wanted an answer from a person immediately. So there you can make this query. There you can make use of this kind of a phrases. I have got a burning query. I have got a burning query. What time would this party be over? Or what time can I get my cab? I've got a burning query. What time can I get my cab? Means you're already in a trouble and you want your cab driver to come soon there. Understand? So when you have a child, example, you have your child, screaming or he's crying for quite a long time. You can't just bear it anymore. You just go and tell the help desk, I have got a burning query. So that for your query, you wanted an immediate action or an immediate answer. That is when we use the phrase burning queries. See friends, these are all phrases which are very easy to remember. I have picked only a very few among a lot of researches I have done regarding this, and among that I thought these things are quite easy to remember. If you use this phrase before your question, that makes you look more confident, and that makes you to look little more stylish English speaker. So try to just advance your English speaking skills. Fine. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button and also make use of all these phrases. Make a note and try to use it from today. Enrich, empower and emerge with English. All the very best, friends.